Get ready for the movie surprises of the week. The new streaming service Quibi claims that it will cause the death of Netflix. Friends star Courtney Cox found a hilarious way to entertain Jennifer Aniston during quarantine, and, especially for Stranger Things fans, we found one pleasant surprise from the creators of the beloved show. Hi, I'm Zach, and here's this week's Top Movie News Home Edition. What could save us in this horrible pandemic crisis if not for some humor? Thor Ragnarok and Jojo Rabbit's creator, Taika Waititi, will definitely agree with this thought. This week he claimed that he's quitting film to bring more joy to people by sewing. He posted this cute sock puppet, which is something like a rabbit or a snake, which he made during lockdown. Oh, Waititi's brilliant sewing skills are definitely worth quitting the movie industry over. But the Oscar-winning star wasn't the only one who searched for new hobbies during this week of self-isolation. Courtney Cox shook her Friends co-star Jennifer Aniston with some crazy dances.
Classy, bougie, ratchet, sassy, moody, nasty.
Yeah, that is Courtney with a baby filter on her face doing dances via TikTok. Her BFF Aniston just loved it. She commented on the video saying, "I am dying." Tom Holland found a more edgy way to entertain his fans. He dares you to put on a t-shirt while doing a handstand. While it was extremely hard even for Tom Holland to perform, he nominated Ryan Reynolds, who had a very simple reply to Holland's challenge.
No.
Jake Gyllenhaal, on the other hand, crushed Tom Holland's handstand challenge by making it look too easy. More so, the star even made fun of Tom's struggles during the same challenge by saying, "Wait, what's the challenge? Shirtless, heavy breathing?" Hollywood legend Jane Fonda also made us all ashamed of spending our self-isolation doing nothing but binge-watching series. The 82-year-old actress is doing her morning training videos once again.
And up and down again.
And while some work, other movie stars celebrate. Happy birthday, Iron Man! Stars of the Marvel Universe congratulated Robert Downey Jr. on his 55th birthday, but Tony Stark was not the only one receiving congrats this week, as Paul Rudd has celebrated his, wait, how old is he again? 28? Or more like 74? Yep, that's the mysterious thing about the 51-year-old actor. He simply doesn't age. Look at his character Mike in Friends 18 years ago, and now in the role of Ant-Man, the guy is immortal. And while we're talking about Ant-Man, here's a surprise. The third installment will be written by, wait for it, and get ready, the writers of Rick and Morty. If you guys aren't familiar with this crazy series, well, let's just say we should expect a lot of way too inappropriate adult jokes, whirlwind interdimensional adventures, and a couple of very quirky characters.
And let's get this dumb universe rolling!
And here's some more Marvel news, as Disney has finally approved its dates for the delayed premieres. Black Widow will be the first Phase 4 MCU film out of the gate, with its release date moving from May 1st to November 6th. That will actually make the longest gap between MCU movie releases in a decade. Last time the audience waited so long to watch the next Marvel movie was back in 2008, and it was the gap between Iron Man 2 and The Incredible Hulk, which came out 2 years earlier. We will have to wait until next year for another Marvel premiere. Chloe Zhao's The Eternals will be released on February 12th. And unfortunately, we will have to wait until 2022 to finally see Taika Waititi's Thor: Love and Thunder. And another half year more until we get to see the second installment of Captain Marvel on July 8th. Okay, don't get too upset, as there are tons of movies and TV shows you can watch while waiting for your much anticipated premieres. For example, here's one pleasant surprise for Stranger Things fans. Did you know that for all these years, Vimeo was silently hiding the first short movie of the Duffer Brothers? And this film, named Eater, is still in the free access. Throughout its 18 minutes, the short movie tells the story of a rookie cop that works the night shift at a police station with a cannibal prisoner on the loose. Give it a try and share your impressions below. One more tiny surprise for Stranger Things fans. David Harbour suddenly shared his real phone number with all his fans and asked them to text him. Though it sounds like a really crazy idea considering that he has 5 million followers. Anyhow, this could be your chance to finally talk to this guy, so why not?
Is Is this a terrible idea? Maybe. Text me.
The hottest premiere is coming up this week on BBC to make your self-isolation time more amusing. Get ready for the steamy release of the 3rd season of one of the hottest crime dramas, Killing Eve. Highly dangerous but very appealing, Villanelle will be waiting for you with some surprising new plot twists. And there is some more major news from streaming services. The US welcomes Quibi, the brand new short-form mobile video platform which dares to beat Netflix. After investing $1 billion in star power and content production, Quibi is about to find out whether consumers are willing to pay $4.99 with ads or $7.99 ad-free for shows that last 10 minutes or less. And it only works on your phone. This unusual platform was only released on April 6th and already has a variety of shows. While it's hard to believe that this, app will beat such huge platforms as Netflix, the creators of Quibi expect nothing less. Meanwhile, the producers of the iconic The Office are teaming up with a remote workplace comedy that is directly inspired by the ongoing global health crisis. As we know from the first interviews, the series will center on a wonderkind boss who, in an effort to ensure his staff's connectedness and productivity, asks them all to virtually interact and work face-to-face all day. Start with the Office comedy, lose the Office, and you're just left with the comedy. The math works. That's what The Office producer Lieberstein told Deadline about his new show. And let's wrap up our weekly news overview with some forceful updates. Obi-Wan Kenobi TV series is back on track with a new writer. The Star Wars series starring Evan McGregor has enlisted writer Joby Harold for this intergalactic mission, and this guy has some really impressive experience. Harold is known for executive producing John Wick Chapter 3 Parabellum, as well as producing King Arthur Legend of the Sword and the Oscar-winning picture about legendary Hollywood screenwriter Trumbo. Plus, fan favorite Mandalorian director Deborah Chow is helming the Obi-Wan series, and even though the show doesn't have a release date yet, fans are already highly anticipating the series. Are you? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching our movie news, and stay safe, stay home, and as always, stay awesome.